Years had passed, and despite the world evolving around him, Person's life remained stagnant. The occasional spark of hope that had once flickered within him had long since faded. His days blurred together, a monotonous cycle of routine and loneliness. One cold winter morning, as Person sat in his usual corner of the coffee shop, he noticed a new face among the regulars. A woman with kind eyes and a gentle smile had taken a seat nearby. She exuded warmth and compassion, something Person had not felt in a long time. Intrigued, he found himself watching her, though he kept his distance, afraid of rejection and the pain it might bring. Days turned into weeks, and Person continued to observe her from afar. His longing for connection was strong, but the walls he had built around himself were impenetrable. The fear of vulnerability and the memories of past betrayals kept him in the shadows. One day, the woman approached Person's table with a friendly smile. "Hi, I see you here often. Mind if I join you?" she asked. Panic gripped Person's heart. He wanted to say yes, but the words caught in his throat. He managed a weak nod, and she sat down. Their conversation was strained and awkward. Person stumbled over his words, his anxiety making it difficult to engage. The woman, sensing his discomfort, tried to make him feel at ease, but Person's fear was too great. He couldn't bring himself to open up, and the conversation quickly fizzled out. She left with a polite smile, but Person could see the disappointment in her eyes. Days went by, and though the woman continued to visit the coffee shop, she didn't approach Person again. He watched as she interacted with others, her warmth and kindness drawing people to her. Person felt a pang of regret, but his fear and self-doubt kept him from reaching out. As the months turned into years, Person's isolation deepened. The coffee shop, once a place of solace, now felt like a prison. He watched as life passed him by, the vibrant colors of the world contrasting sharply with the dull gray of his existence. His few remaining friends had moved on, their lives filled with joy and connection. Person felt like a ghost, drifting through life without purpose or meaning. One particularly harsh winter evening, as Person walked home through the snow-covered streets, he saw a group of people gathered around a bonfire, their laughter and camaraderie a stark reminder of what he lacked. The sight triggered a wave of loneliness so intense that it brought tears to his eyes. He quickened his pace, desperate to escape the reminder of his solitude. At home, the silence was deafening. The walls seemed to close in on him, and the emptiness weighed heavily on his heart. Person sank into his worn-out couch, feeling the crushing weight of his loneliness. He longed for connection, for the warmth of human touch, but the fear of vulnerability kept him locked in his prison. One night, as the snow fell silently outside, Person realized that he couldn't go on like this. The pain of isolation had become unbearable. He felt trapped, unable to break free from the chains of his past. In a moment of despair, he decided to end his suffering. The next morning, the world awoke to find the coffee shop eerily quiet. The usual chatter and laughter were replaced by hushed whispers and somber faces. Person's absence was felt by those who had seen him every day, even if they had never truly known him. In the end, Person's story was one of missed opportunities and unspoken fears. His life, marked by loneliness and regret, was a poignant reminder of the importance of human connection. Though he had longed for companionship, the fear of being hurt had kept him locked in his prison, unable to reach out and grasp the hands that were extended to him.